Othello, my noble lord.
What dost thou say, Iago?
Did Michael Cassio, when you wooed my lady, know of your love?
He did from first to last. Why dost thou ask?
But for a satisfaction of my thought. No further harm.
Why of thy thought, Iago?
I did not think he had been acquainted with her.
Oh yes, and went between us very oft.
Indeed.
Indeed? Aye, indeed. Discern'st thou aught in that? Is he not honest?
Honest, my lord?
Honest, aye, honest.
My lord, for aught I know.
What dost thou think?
Think, my lord?
Think, my lord. By heaven, thou echoes me as if there were some monster in thy thought too hideous to be shown. Thou dost mean something. I heard thee say even now thou like not that when Cassio left my wife. What did not like? And when I told thee he was of my counsel in my whole course of wooing, thou criedst, indeed, and did contract and purse thy brow together as if thou then hadst shut up in thy brain some horrible conceit. If thou dost love me, show me thy thought.
My lord, you know I love you.
I think thou dost. And for I know thou art full of love and honesty, and waste thy words before thou givest them breath, therefore these steps of thine fright me the more.
For Michael Cassio I dare be sworn I think that he is honest.
I think so too.
Men should be what they seem. Or those that be not, would they might seem none.
Certain, men should be what they seem.
Why then I think Cassio's an honest man.
Nay, yet there's more in this. I prithee speak to me as to thy thinkings as thou dost ruminate, and give thy worst of thoughts the worst of words.
Good my lord, pardon me. Utter my thoughts? Why say they are vile and false, as wares that palace wherein to foul things sometimes intrude not? Who has that breast so pure, but some uncleanly apprehensions keep leets in low days, and in sessions sit with meditations lawful?
Thou dost conspire against thy friend Iago if thou but think'st him wronged, and makes as e'er a stranger to thy thoughts.
I do beseech you, though I perchance am vicious in my guess, as I confess it is my nature's plague to spy into abuses, and oft my jealousy shapes faults that are not, that your wisdom then from one that so imperfectly conjects, would take no notice, nor build yourself a trouble out of his scattering and unsure observance. It were not for your quiet nor your good, nor for my manhood honesty and wisdom, to let you know my thoughts.
What dost thou mean?
Good name in man and woman, dear my lord, is the immediate jewel of their souls. He that filches from me my good name, robs me of that which not enriches him, and makes me poor indeed.
By heaven, I'll know thy thoughts.
You cannot if my heart were in your hand. Nor shall not, while 'tis in my custody.
What?
Oh, beware my lord of jealousy, it is the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on.
Why is this? Think'st thou I'd make a life of jealousy? No, to be once in doubt is once to be resolved. 'Tis not to make me jealous to say my wife is fair, feeds well, loves company. Where virtue is, these are more virtuous. I'll see before I doubt. When I doubt, prove. And on the proof there is no more but this. Away at once with love or jealousy.
I'm glad of this. I speak not yet of proof. Look to your wife, observe her well with Cassio. I know her country's disposition well. In Venice, wives do let God see the pranks they dare not show their husbands. Their best conscience is not to leave undone, but keep unknown.
Dost thou say so?
She did deceive her father marrying you, and when she seemed to shake, and fear your looks, she loved them most.
And so she did.
I see this hath a little dashed your spirits.
I think my wife be honest and think she is not. I think that thou art just and think thou art not. I'll have some proof. Her name that was as fresh as Dian's visage, is now begrimed and black as mine own face.